Yo, 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 what's up? What's up? I'm back from Vegas, my weekend in Vegas, and yeah, it was nice. It was hot, but it was nice. We stopped in Fremont Street like at 11 p.m., and it was just chaotic and overwhelming. Just the different types of people, different things that was going on, kids walking around, older people walking, and half naked women just shaking their ass. It was kind of disturbing in a way. And just me thinking like these older people, it's just changed for them. Now it was just a bunch of people drinking, getting drunk, smoking weed, and selling drugs. There was a bunch of cops everywhere, and it was overwhelming. So we had to get out of there. And then we went to Area 15, which is a nice, cool place if you want to play games, check out the different bars around there, different attractions that they have inside of Area 15. And it was cool inside, and we weren't outside because it was hot as shit. It was like 106 degrees. And then we went to Gordon Ramsay's restaurant in Caesar Palace, which I love Caesar Palace because the different architectures and sculptures there, and that makes me think like you never really see that stuff anymore. So going there was just a treat for me because I love just looking around, observing the different sculptures and thinking about the past, like how that was before, and here we are now. You don't really see that much. Well, anyways, welcome to the show. I'm Dan, reporting on sports, celebrity, and culture news that I find interesting and my takes and opinions on these stories for entertainment purposes. For this week in sports, we'll get into Olympics. Where does the U.S. stand when it comes to medals? A doping scandal when it comes to these athletes, and China is demanding U.S. up their testing. DraftKings betting app adding more taxes to cover their asses. We'll dig into that. Celebrity news. Lionel Messi's mansion in Ibiza got vandalized. We'll take a look at that. Taylor Swift's concert tour in Austria canceled. Tune in for that shocking new revelations. Robert Downey Jr. comes back to the MCU universe, but people are losing it over the announcement. In culture news, we'll react to some disturbing videos that will get you questioning if this is even the real world we are living in. Well, for me, that is. Appreciate y'all being here and making my last episode blow up to 1,000 views. That's a huge milestone for me in this year of starting this show, and I won't stop here. Got a lot of stories to get through. Let's get into it.
Let the culture speak in the rhythm we see. We're the voices of the now. Stand together strong and proud.
The Paris Olympics are almost done, but the medal drama is still popping. Team USA's got the overall lead, but China's all about that gold. Can they catch up on the final day? Americans brought home 11 more medals yesterday, hitting 122. That's a big gap over China's 90, but China's got the gold game on lock, 39-38. So is it about quantity or quality? Great Britain's got a tight hold on third, just ahead of France, and Australia, they're the gold medal underdogs with 18. But the real question, who's number one when it's all said and done? The Olympics are all about the last minute excitement. So are you Team USA for the win, or do you think China's got this? Here's a look at where things stand. So gold 38, China 39, Australia and Japan are neck and neck in gold. And just looking in the sports, with the track and field, we got 14, which is pretty good. And Lyles Noah man, he got third place in the 200 meter, and he's out for the rest of the rest of it because he got tested for COVID. And yeah, swimming did pretty awesome. I like their synchronized swimming. They did a Michael Jackson, which was pretty freaking awesome. I'm not sure if they got gold, but I don't know. Wrestling two, cycling two, one, shooting, fencing, skateboarding. Oh man, you know what is freaking going viral right now is their breakdancing. Australia's breakdancing is super freaking funny with the videos I've been seeing. But yeah, 122 total. Are we gonna take it? 38. We will see. Moving on. That was just a quick update of where we stand in medals. And now football season's in effect. So I'll be covering some stories on those next week. But let's move on. China's anti-doping crew, China DA, is calling out the International Testing Agency, ITA, to step up their game on U.S. track and field athletes. Why the sudden heat? American sprint star Arion Knighton got popped for trenbolone, a banned substance, but he's still running free at the Paris Games. They're saying it was contaminated meat, but China DA ain't having it. Think about it. If Knighton can get a free pass for tainted tacos, shouldn't everyone else get the same benefit of the doubt? Is it fair play or just foul? China's DA throwing shade at the U.S. anti-doping agency USADA too. They claim USDA's been covering for their own athletes while pointing fingers at China and the World Anti-Doping Agency, WADA. They brought up how USADA's been going hard on those 23 Chinese swimmers who tested positive before the Tokyo Olympics but still got to compete. Is it a double standard if athletes from different countries get different treatment for the same offense? If trenbolone's a common contaminant in the US, should American athletes face more scrutiny, or is it that just profiling? China ADA is calling for more testing and tighter supervision of US track and field. They want to protect clean athletes worldwide and rebuild trust in the sport. But with all the finger pointing and he said, she said, can we ever really know who's cheating and who's clean? Doping scandals ain't just about who got caught with what in their system. It's about fairness, trust, and whether we can believe in the athletes we cheer for. It's messy, it's complicated, and it ain't going away anytime soon. So what's your take? Should athletes get more benefit of the doubt when it comes to contaminated substances, or does that open the door for more cheating? Let's get the conversation going in the comments. Moving on, yo. Sports betting, huh? Whether you're all in year round or just get that football fever, you need to know about the tax game. See, DraftKings just dropped a bombshell. If you're betting from states that take 30% or more of the profits, New York, Illinois, Pennsylvania, Vermont, you'll be shelling out an extra 3 to 4% on your winnings starting 2025. That's to help cover their taxes. But here's the thing, no one else is doing this, so what's the play? Chris Grove, a big brain of Eilers and Krejcik Gaming, thinks DraftKings is flexing on states, saying, hey, don't even think about jacking up those tax rates. Illinois already went from 15% to 40% this year, and DraftKings is like, we won't take that line down. But Grove says this is a risky game. DraftKings is stuck. They either piss off customers or look weak. Right now, online betting sports is everywhere but a dozen states, and more are coming. Grove thinks states won't take less than 30%, pointing to New York's 51% rate. New York is the benchmark. If you don't keep up, you get left behind. And sports betting is a cash cow, especially for the big dogs. But what about the little guys? Can they even survive? Ryan Butler, another sports betting guru, thinks new operators might be toast. DraftKings and FanDuel already run the show with 70% of the action. The costs are crazy for newcomers, Butler says. And when two companies control 2/3 of the market, that's a problem. So who loses? The little guy. That's who. Where do they turn? Some might head back to the black market. Illegal books will always be around, Butler says, but we know how that can go down. Remember Shohei Ohtani's interpreter? The tax rates are coming, and it's bad news for bettors and competition. Sports betting is a wild west, and the tax battle is just getting started. Let me know your thoughts on that. Are you going to go to the black market? Are you going to continue betting even with these tax hikes? Betting is a sin anyways. Whatever. Moving on, yo. Yo, you won't believe what went down at Lionel Messi's Ibiza crib this week. The soccer legend's glitzy mansion got majorly trashed by some climate change activists who are straight up calling for the rich to be eaten. But was this the right way to get the point across? So here's the deal. These vandals rolled up to Messi's multi-million-dollar pad, spraying the walls with red and black paint like they owned the place. And then they had the nerve to stand in front of the messed up mansion holding a sign that read, "Help the planet, eat the rich, abolish police." Wild, right? The group behind the vandalism, Futuro Vigato, took to social media to claim responsibility. They said they hoped the stunt would raise awareness about protecting the environment. But was trashing a soccer star's mansion really the way to do that? Argentina's president Javier Milei was not having it. He called the whole thing a cowardly and delusional event and demanded that Spanish authorities step up to protect Messi and other Argentinians living in Spain. He even went so far as to say that communism, which he claims fuels this type of behavior, has no place in a free and civilized world. He ended his rant with a passionate, "Long live freedom." Damn it. But here's the thing. Messi wasn't even home when all this went down. A 37-year-old had reportedly copped the Ibiza property back in 2022 as a vacation spot for him and his family. Right now, he's laid up recovering from an ankle injury he got during the Copa America final. So what's the takeaway from all this? Vandalism is vandalism, no matter the motive behind it. But does that mean the message about climate change gets lost in the mix? Can you really blame people for being upset when they see inequality and waste, especially from the rich and the famous? Or is it just an excuse for bad behavior? Let me know what you're thinking. What I'm thinking is there is no way you should be doing this, especially blocking fucking roads for your environment initiatives and shit. That is not a way to get the message out. And it's ridiculous. You get what's coming to you if you continue to keep doing it, all right? That's it. Moving on, yo. Taylor Swift's concert in Austria have been canceled due to government concerns about a planned terrorist attack. Despite confirming 2 men were already arrested for the alleged plot, third would-be killer, now an 18-year-old Iraqi citizen, was nabbed by cops Thursday night in connection with the alleged plan to detonate explosives at one of the 3 now canceled Swift shows at Ernest Happel Stadium in Austrian capital. 2 males, aged 17 and 19, have been arrested. The older one allegedly boasted to police that His goal was to kill as many people as possible, not only using bombs, but with knives too. 70-year-old suspect behind the near disaster in Vienna got a job at the stadium in the days leading up to her shows, seemingly to better position himself and his accomplice for their alleged terror attack. He was arrested outside the venue. Vienna authorities said Taylor Swift, the Eras Tour Vienna shows canceled due to government officials' confirmation of planned terrorist attack. We have no choice but to cancel the 3 scheduled shows for everyone's safety. The venue will give full refunds to would-be concertgoers. The singer's London shows set for August 15 to 20 are still full steam ahead. 5 scheduled performances, and Taylor's camp is teaming up with a tour promoter, AEG, and Wembley Arena to beef up security, and there are reasons that go beyond the Vienna plot. Holy crap. Yeah. Where was the beef up security for Donald Trump? Oh, whatever. I don't want to talk about that anymore. Even though they're not even talking about it anymore. But yeah, as long as your safety, I get it. People are coming in. They're coming in from other countries, paying for their hotel just to see the concert. But it's your safety, yo. You do not know what's going to happen when you're taking a risk to go out into these big venues and events with everything that's going on around the world. You know, you want to be safe, and they're taking safety precautions for people. So I get it. It sucks, but hey, you're alive. Moving on, yo. Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom? One actor who's been there, done that, and got the mask to prove it says, chill, fandom, it's gonna be fire. So Robert Downey Jr. strode back into the Comic-Con stage and the earth shook a little.
New mask. Same task. What did I tell you? I like playing complicated characters. Wow. Love you. Wow. All right. Like Robert.
He's leveling up to play the villainous Dr. Doom. Some fans, they're losing it. Like their fave MC legacies about to get dragged through the mud. But here's the thing. Joseph Culp, the guy who first brought Dr. Doom to life, kinda sorta infamously in that bootleg to hell 1994 Fantastic Four flick, he's riding hard for Team RDJ. See, Joseph gets it. RDJ is Marvel. That charisma, that snark, it's the DNA of the MCU, and let's be real. After a string of flicks that fell flatter than a failed Quinjet launch, they need that Downey magic to get the box office soaring again. So all you nerds hyperventilating over the casting news, take a page from the RDJ's playbook. The man's a monster of reinvention. Sherlock, Chaplin, Hell, even Doolittle. He makes it work. Dr. Doom's just a next big challenge, and Joseph Culp's betting he'll nail it. So breathe in, breathe out. The MCU's in good hand. It's gonna be more than fine, folks. It's gonna be epic, Joseph said. That's not my word, yo. That's what he said, okay? I didn't call you guys nerds. He called you guys nerds, all right? So let me know down below in the comments what you guys think about that. We're going to move on. We're getting to the end of this. We're going to react to videos of culture that is roaming around the internet. and I seem to pick it up, and we're gonna react to those. So the first video, I would not let my kids around this person. They're playing a character as a little girl. And again, I'm not discriminating or hating or being a bigot or misogynist against anyone's identity, but just stay away from the kids, please. And especially this person, please.
I'm a little trans girl, small and cute. These are my pigtails, yes, they're real. When I get all steamed up, I can pout. That tip me over part sounds kind of inappropriate though. So I'm going to stop the song there and keep it kid friendly. For all my young followers out there, stay proud, stay beautiful, and stay kind.
I don't know. What was that? Who is this person? Who's following them? What is going on? That's going around, and it's very disturbing. A grown ass man, I would want to say. You're playing a character, my guy. Whatever you had, whatever you think you are, no one's buying it. I'm not buying it. The people who are watching this isn't buying it. It's delusional. And yeah, stay away from the kids. Stay away from my kids specifically. Okay? Moving on, Oh my god. This girl, I don't know how she was raised or what's her thinking. If you don't want to have kids, just say that. Don't go your way and making it seem like you're kind of psycho when you say this.
I just saw this thing. I didn't know. If you leave birth control in a hot car, it increases the chance of it not working, ladies. But if you ever need a plan B, you could always leave the baby in a hot car.
Oh, okay. Not okay, actually. That was disturbing. Joke or not, she recorded it, she put it online, and I hope she got a lot of backlash from that, because that is something you don't just say. Your face is splattered all over the internet. This is gonna come back to bite you in the ass in the future. And yo, leaving a kid in the back seat on a hot day, who says that? Yeah, there's accidents that happen. There's people that do it intentionally. But, yo, that's just demonic as fuck. Especially you saying that. And you're going like, come on. People, a lot of people should not just have kids. And you shouldn't be saying that either. What the fuck? Moving on, yo, man. We're getting to the end of this. And if you need a friend, well, AI got you.
Gosh, I'm out of breath. We made it. Woo! I don't know how to woo very good. That's fair. All right, let's go.
Let me show you how to game, bro, okay? Oh, come on, come on. Oh, let's go!
Are you serious? Come on, man. I hate this game.
Take notes, baby.
Oh man, you guys suck.
Bro, you look like the back
Let's
of the
go, let's go.
Dude, what? How did you do that?
I know the effects are crazy. It's dank. I could eat one of these every day. Oh, sorry, I got you messy.
There you go. You got a friend. Bro, that's just not the way to go. You know, why don't you do how Japan does it? You know, hire someone to be your friend, not AI texting. That's not the same. Like the emotional attachments you get when you're in front of someone and you're actually just speaking person to person is a totally different than actually just getting a text message from AI. It's not the same. And we're isolating ourselves from the world if we continue down this path, and it's not a healthy one. I get it, there's a lot of lonely people out there, but this isn't it. You know, I feel bad for a lot of people that is living a lonely life, but you need that connection person to person and not through technology, a phone, AI. And you know how advanced our technology is now. These group chats on Snapchat where AI is being used. You could flirt, you could find relationships with an AI. Now, one day, we're going to have robots that is AI, and you could have a sexual interaction with that robot. So, yeah, that's where we're going. I don't know what you guys think about this Friends AI type of thing. Let me know down in the comments. And yeah, that's the end of this show for this week. I'll be here next week. And hopefully you enjoyed this, because I know I do. And hey, see you guys next week, all right? Peace out.